I'm ready.
If you want to add those ones where they...
Okay. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Butte Creek Community Council Special Election. In this election, all communities voted, and on the ballot this evening were Evanston Cowboy Wright, Arnetta Rosie Montoya, Brandy Betleon, and Paul Joseph. So one of those persons will be selected tonight to fill the remaining seats here around the table at the tribal council. And that one seat is vacant due to the person that won it during the general election deciding to not take the seat, so we had to have a special election tonight. And those four put their name in: Evanston Cowboy Wright, Arnetta Rosie Montoya, Brandy Betleon, and Paul Joseph. I've been hearing there has been a very low voter turnout, so we will see tonight. I do have a couple of communities in, as these the ballots tonight are being hand counted. Nothing's being electronically done tonight. We're hand counted, so we might be a little bit late. Might be here a little bit late, but let me get to you just a quick background. Back in the primary election, Travis Woodknife was the top vote getter with 645, followed by Brandy Betleon with 300 votes, Arnetta Montoya with 268, and Michelle Montez had 168. Now again, that was back in the primary election back in July. Then we had the general election, and the top vote getters were Travis Woodknife and Brandy Betleon, and Travis had that one 1,191 over Brandy's 734. So Travis's votes have to go somewhere tonight, and they will be split up between Brandy, Arnetta, Paul, and Evanston. We will see where those votes fall in and who will be elected tonight. The RST Election Board would like to thank the Rosebud Sioux Tribe President Scott Herman, Rosebud Sioux Tribe Vice Chairman Willie Kendall, Rosebud Sioux Tribe Treasurer Wayne Boyd, and the Rosebud Sioux Tribe Secretary Nicole Marshall. They would also like to thank the Rosebud Sioux Tribe Council, the RST Finance Department, Sioux Bearshield and the General Ops staff, Wes Colomb and his whole crew at Allstop, all of the election judges, RST IT and Communications. We got Samantha Jones here in the house, right behind me in the booth. She's running the cameras tonight for us, and we got Tokia up at Koya on the radio station, broadcasting the results. Election board consists of Ms. Tanya Marshall, Cheryl DeVille, Yohawk, Brenda Farmer, and Angela Fasthorse. And also you have Shakira Radleaf in the office. Clapping for herself. So we're going to start with what we got at Milks Camp. I'm kind of a one-man crew up here, so we're not going to be as fast as we were last time. So we're going to start with, for Milks Camp, Evanston Wright got 3 votes. Arnetta Rosie Montoya got 2. Brandy had 0, and Paul had 0. Over in Spring Creek, Evanston Cowboy Wright had 10. 10. Arnetta Rosie Montoya had 4. Brandy Betleon had 9. And Paul Joseph had 1. So we had 29 voters in Spring Creek, and we had 5 in Milks Camp so far. And I also got 2 strikes here. Let me get 2 strikes in here. So Evanston Wright had 5. Arnetta Rosie Montoya had 4. Brandy Bellion had 15. And Paul Joseph had 3. And again, that is 2 strikes. So right now, looking at total votes with 3 communities, we're at Cowboy Rights with 18. Rosie Montoya is at 10. Brandy Bellion is at 24. And Paul Joseph has 4. And I do have Rosebuds in here now. Rosebud, one of the bigger communities. Let's see how many total votes we got. Evanston Wright, 25. Arnetta Rosie Montoya, 15. Brandy Bellion, 22. Paul Joseph, 2. So that puts Evanston Wright with 43 total votes with 4 communities reporting. Arnetta Rosie Montoya with 25, Brandy Bellion with 46, and Paul Joseph with 6. And that is with Milks Gap, Rosebud, Spring Creek, and 2 Strike reporting. As we get more results in, I will sure read them to you. And we have Ring Thunder in here. Evanston Wright at Ring Thunder got 5. Arnetta Rosie Montoya, 10. Brandy Bellion, 4. And Paul Joseph, 3. So after those 5 reporting, Evanston Wright, 48. Arnetta Montoya, 35. Brandy Bellion, 50. Paul Joseph, 9. And again, I'm hearing we got a real low voter turnout out there today. Again, this is still early. We just started. We got 5 communities in.
Thanks for doing that.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
5 reporting. Again, we're sitting with
Just the yellow one for Jenny.
Evanston Wright, 48. Arnetta Rosie Montoya, 35. Brandy Bellion, 50. And Paul Joseph, 9. And again, that's only 5 communities reporting. Milks Camp, Ring Thunder, Rosebud, Spring Creek, and 2 Strike. And we just had another walk into the door. It is cold and rainy here in St. Francis. St. Francis and Rosebud. I'm waiting for St. Francis to come in. I'm real curious to see what the voter turnouts are in the bigger communities. I was thinking ahead. So we had 64 voters in Rosebud tonight.
How many in Rosebud?
64. 64 in Rosebud, 5 in Milks Camp, 22 in Ring Thunder, 24 in Spring Creek, and 27 in 2 Strike. We have 142 voters so far.
Annabelle. I'll have to do her check. Or I did it, but I did all these ones last week, the ones that checked in. They got the checks, but didn't check in and didn't even before something.
Once again, if you're just tuning in tonight, it's still early in the night. As the votes come in, it's rainy and hopefully it's not slick yet. When I came in from White River, the roads were just a little bit wet. Hopefully they hold up for everybody. And here I got Soldier Creek. So Soldier Creek results. Evanston Wright receives 8. Arnetta Rosie Montoya, 5. Randy Bellion, 13. And Paul Joseph, 2. And that is Soldier Creek. And in Soldier Creek, we had a total of 28 voters. So right now, with 6 communities reporting, we got a total of 170 voters. And for your overall totals, Evanston Wright, 56. Arnetta Rosie Montoya, 40. Brandy Bellion, 63. Paul Joseph, 11. So right now, Brandy's in the lead, but it's real close. Right behind her is Evanston Wright, followed by Rosie Montoya and Paul Joseph. If you guys got any announcements out there, I know we got Trunk or Treat coming on. What day is Trunk or Treat? Is it Monday?
Monday, no, Tuesday. Oh, Tuesday.
Tuesday, Halloween day.
Yeah.
So Trunk or Treat, sponsored by the RST Secretary's Office, is going to be on Tuesday up at the fairgrounds. Everybody's invited to bring their kids up. Also, if you want to put a trunk in there and fill it with candy or apples or ramens, you're welcome to do that. Come on up. Horse Creek just showed up. Horse Creek is in the house. We will be doing Horse Creek votes here shortly. We'll see how many voters they had and what the turnout was and who they voted for. And did you vote today?
Pull out everything else. Next time I'll give you guys a big old long stick or something. Yeah. Okay.
Again, if you have an announcement that you want me to read, would you message it to me, or you can email it to lawrence.ijr@rst-nsn.gov, or message it to me on Facebook, and I will get it read for you. Again, we are 6 communities in, and we have a total of 170 voters. And we have Milks Camp reporting, Ring Thunder, Rosebud, Soldier Creek, Spring Creek, and Two Strike reporting. And Horse Creek is here. Bob made the trip all by himself.
Lost the key.
Oh,
Break it in.
lost the key.
Come over here with her boots and kick it. Stomping on the top.
Yeah.
Kick it in.
Oh, I'm sure if Kyra really tried, she can get it open. Knows how to pick a lock or two.
Yeah. I broke into a few cars.
Oh yeah, Melissa just messaged me, happy birthday out to Dr. Russell Eaglebear, celebrating his birthday today. 29, I believe. 29, Russell is. Happy birthday, Russell. Grass Mountain's here also. Yeah. Tomorrow night? Friday night? SGU is having their masquerade Wachipi, and that is tomorrow night, starting at 5 o'clock. So if you want to get dressed up and go powwow around, hit up the SGU Wachipi tomorrow at 5 o'clock.
And then on Halloween day, trunk or treat.
Yep, trunk or treats on Halloween day up at the fairgrounds, and everybody's welcome to bring their kids up there, or if you want to put up a trunk, show on up and decorate it, put some guys in some costumes, whatever you want to do. It's a good time for the kids. So we got Horse Creek in the house and Ring Thunder. I don't. Where's he get? Grass Mountain? Okay. How are the roads? Not too bad. Sorry, Tokia up at the radio station for the dead air. I got much to say right now.
We have Tony's football game. We moved from Saturday to tomorrow.
They moved it up due to the weather. Okay, Todd County's football game, and that's the start of. Is that the playoffs?
Yeah.
Yep. Todd County's game has been moved up from Saturday to tomorrow, and that's going to be played where in Mission? Yep, right in Mission at the Falcon Field. Go support the Falcons as they try to go back to back. They won last year, didn't they? Yep, trying to go back to back. Shout out to my boy Ty, breaking 2,000 yards this year. What an accomplishment. And he's young. Bob's still looking for his key. Alright, we got Grass Mountain's results.
Hey, Bob, Marina lost that key.
You can't find it? So, digging around. It's a little bitty mark. I don't know. Every box has that.
Won't cutter. Remember that one year they all locked their keys?
Okay.
Yes.
Alright.
Right?
Grass Mountain. Shakira, this isn't written on there, but this is, you didn't write it on there, but this is Grass Mountain. I don't have a pin up
It's
here.
not written on there?
No. Evanston Wright, 9. Arnetta Rosie Montoya, 3. Brandy Bellion, 2. And Paul Joseph, 4.
You have a pen?
No, I don't have a pin up here. So that was Grass Mountain reporting. They had 18 voters. That's everybody out there. You guys got an extra person. 18 voters. And the way, yeah, well, you guys showed out. Yeah.
You guys got the best
Wow.
attendance.
100% voter turnout in Grass Mountain with 18. Evanston Wright, 9. Arnetta Rosie Montoya, 3. Brandy Bentley on 2. And Paul Joseph, 4.
We got boo-boo bread for
So-
anyone who came and voted.
So that's so with 7 communities, we have Evanston Wright 65, Arnetta Rosie Montoya 43, Brandy Bentley on 65, Paul Joseph 15. Got a tie right now. We got Lance coming in here to try and unlock Horse Creeks.
They'll just cut it off. Oh, yeah.
I can't find the key.
Well, have you sit right here, Mom? Until they cut yours off, okay? All right, probably we'll hold it right there.
Parmalee is also in the house.
Harmony.
Yeah. Harmony. Thank you.
My little girl McKinley sending me messages.
Freshly baked donuts.
Tanya cooked all night in the morning for everybody here.
He was out there getting it.
Shakes and added these meats together.
She made homemade bologna. I don't know how she did that. It's good. Cookies are real good. And if you're just tuning in, we had Grass Mountain, Milkscap, Ring Thunder, Rosebud, Soldier Creek, Spring Creek, and Two Strike turning in their votes. Now we have Parmalee. Parmalee, one of the bigger 4 communities. Hello. So the way Parmalee voted, Evanston Wright, 22. Arnetta Rosie Montoya, 11. Brandy Bentley on 17. And Paul Joseph, 7. And that's going to give them a total of 57 votes, I believe. Yep, 57 votes. So 57 voters in Parmalee tonight, and that brings your totals to Evanston Wright, 87. Arnetta Rosie Montoya, 54. Brandy Bentley on 82. And Paul Joseph, 22. Still pretty close. Still anybody's ball game, but we are early in the night. It's only 7:39 in a rainy Rosebud. Still waiting on Antelope North, Head South, Black Pipe, Bull Creek, Butte Creek, Corn Creek, He Dog, Horse Creek, Ideal South, Oak Creek, St. Francis and Swift Bear and Upper Cut Beat. And in my hand we got He Dog. He Dog is here. And this is how He Dog voted. Evanston Wright received 4. Arnetta Rosie Montoya 2. Brandy Bellion 14. And Paul Joseph 1. With a total of 21 voters in He Dog. That brings your totals to Evanston Wright 91. Arnetta Rosie Montoya 56. Brandy Bellion 96. Paul Joseph 23. Thank you, Lance. And again, the turnout was low tonight. I did get a text about 6:15 from a voter in Antelope, and they only had 115 voters then. So we'll see how much that sways once Antelope North turns their voters in, or if it does at all.
Well, you get home safe, buddy. Okay, bud.
But we're real close. Evanston Wright, Brandy Bellion seem to keep switching off or tying as each community comes in. Rosie's fighting that gap in there, trying to catch up. And we got more communities coming in. So far we had Butte Creek, or excuse me, He Dog, Parmalee, Grass Mountain, Soldier Creek, Ring Thunder, Milks Camp, and Spring Creek called in due to the roads. 2 Strike and Rosebud reported. Those are all our results we have so far. And so far we have 266 total voters.
Okay, you can go see Brenda. You're all good. Thank you, Bob. Drive safe home.
Anybody's got any road reports out there, let me know. I know when I came in from White River about 6:30, the roads were just wet. They were fine. But it is getting colder. They expected to get very cold tonight. Bundle up.
Who's it, June?
Dolores, Shanda, did Shanda show up?
They got Horse Creek's box unlocked and we're getting ready to do their results.
Let them know if they pull that thing upward, it opens. From the outside, yeah.
Alright, this is how Horse Creek voted tonight. Evanston Wright receives 9. Arnetta Rosie Montoya 2. Brandy Bentley 3. And Paul Joseph 3. So we had a total of 17 voters in Horse Creek, which brings your totals to Evanston Wright is the first one to 100. Right behind him is Brandy Bellion with 99 and Arnetta Rosie Montoya with 58. 42 votes behind Evanston Wright, and then Paul Joseph with 26. And again, that was Horse Creek. We had to pry their lock open.
Hey, see this guy. Mr. Marino. You better get in your car and get going. Yeah. Put that in there and then lock it up.
Again, if you guys are just tuning in, Trunk or Treat is on Tuesday. Sponsored by the RST Secretary's Office. And that is going to be up at the Rosebud Fairgrounds. And you're welcome to bring your children up or also bring a trunk and set up. Give out candy or whatever kind of treats you would like. St. Francis. So this is the 3 of the 4 big communities reporting here. As we're just waiting for the Antelope. Because Rosebud and Parmalee have reported. And not a high turnout in St. Francis either. Let's go through them. Evanston Wright received 17 votes.
Thank you.
Arnetta Rosie Montoya 6. Brandy Bentley on 18. and Paul Joseph 6. So that is after St. Francis. So that brings back a tie between Evanston Wright and Brandy Bentleyon, both with 117. Arnetta Rosie Montoya with 64, and Paul Joseph with 32. So we're still waiting on Antelope North and South. That is Mission area and also the village. We're waiting for Black Pipe, Bull Creek, Butte Creek out in Wood, Corn Creek, Ideal North and South. They got quite a long drive to come. Oak Creek, Swift Bear, and Upper Cutby. Again, RST election judges would like to thank your RST President Scott Herman, your Rosebud Sioux Tribe Vice President Willie Kendall, your RST Treasurer Mr. Wade Boyd, RST Secretary Nicole Marshall. I'd like to thank the Tribal Council, the Finance Department, Sioux Bear Shield, and General Ops staff, Wes Clome and his entire crew up at All Stop. All of our election judges that are counting the ballots tonight and braving the roads to come in and bring them into us.
Thank you.
The RST IT and Communications Department, we got Samantha here with us, holding it down. And then we got Tokia up at the radio station, broadcasting the results. And your election board, Tanya Marshall, Cheryl DeVille Yellowhawk, Brenda Farmer, and Angela Fasthorse. And we also got Miss Shakira Radley. She's the woman with the plan.
Gatlin's a guy. Cowboy, right? He used to be a cop. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. I'll go ahead and add his name in here because most
Tied up.
of you know Evanston as Cowboy Wright.
They're tied up.
Yep, Cowboy and Brandy are tied at 117, followed by Arnetta Rosie Montoya with 64 and Paul Joseph with 32. So far, we had 330 voters.
You're just waiting for the box? Yeah, waiting for Harold. Okay. Harold have bologna skins or what?
Thank you guys for tuning in on this cold, rainy night here on the Rosebud. Roads are gonna probably ice up tonight. It's gonna get kind of cold, but thank you for sticking with us, and thank you to election judges for driving in to give us these results. Still waiting for the Antelopes, north and south, Black Pipe, Bull Creek, Butte Creek, Corn Creek, Ideals, north and south, Oak Creek, Swift Bear, Upper Cutby, and Antelope is here. Holy, quite the crew, holy. Did you guys?
He said, I'm trying to get casino.
Roxy, if you're listening, Leon said he hit 90. The roads are good.
Swift Bear.
Swift Bear. Swift Bear in the house. Alright, so what we're going to be getting, Antelope and Swift Bear's votes here shortly. And again, right now, before Antelopes, we're at a tie with 117 between Cowboy Wright and Brandy Bentleyon.
It's gonna be. This is gonna be the game changer. How many voters? 123.
Antelope on here, they had 123 voters tonight. So we'll see how those voters are going to be split up, how the votes are going to be split up. Jessica, Jess, who totaled this? Do I have to do it again, or who did this? Did Leon do it? All right, thank you to Jessica, Tate, and Leon for bringing in antelope results. And here they are. Evanston Wright receives 55. Arnetta Rosie Montoya receives 32. Brandy Bellion receives 19. And Paul Joseph receives 17. So we'll see what this did to the totals. That puts Calvary Wright up to 172. Arnetta Rosie Montoya at 96. And Brandy Bellion 136. And Paul Joseph at 49. So that did shake it up. That's probably like the 20th time you've ever said that to me. Thank you, Antelope. Antelope came, dropped their votes off, and they are out of here. So Antelope ended up with 123 voters. And to your election judges, when you come in, all you gotta do is lift up on the handle. It'll open for you. Yeah, we got Swift Bear coming up. Swift Bear and Oak Creek. All right. Swift Bear, you guys would have to duct tape your box. So it was a little necessary. What did you say was overcoming?
Yeah. Pretty box.
You guys have to sit there, I have to get my box, so you come bolt cutters again.
I know this stand by
I
that.
have to sit over there, and then, Carol, bring yours up, grab your box. You got to stay with your box. You didn't lock your key in, did you?
Okay, we got another box in, but we locked this. We're gonna. Lance is gonna cut it open. I do have Swift Bears here with me. Swift Bear voted like this tonight for the Butte Creek Council representative. Evanston Cowboy Wright receives 18 votes. Arnetta Rosie Montoya 8. Brandy Bellion 6. And Paul Joseph 3. So we had a total of 35 voters and Swift Bear. 35 in Swift Bear. So what that does to the results, Evanston Cowboy Wright 190. Rosie Montoya breaks 100 with 104. Brandy Bellion 142 and Paul Joseph 52. And we have Upper Cup meet here. And Upper Cup meet voted this way tonight. Evanston Wright 4. Arnetta Rosie Montoya 0. Brandy Bellion 4. And Paul Joseph 4. So they had a total of 12 voters in Upper Cup meet.
Are you ready? Okay,
So we are waiting on Oak Creek, the Ideals with their long trip, Grass Mountain, Butte Creek, Bull Creek, Black Pipe, and Antelope South. So the rest of the results should be coming in quickly. Total of 500 voters even for the election tonight, and that's counting the 4 big communities of Antelope, Parmalee, St. Francis, and Rosebud. And the capital, Swift Bear. Waiting for the Village, Black Pipe, Bull Creek, Butte Creek, Corn Creek, Ideal North and South, Oak Creek. And Oak Creek is here. Again, support the Todd County Falcons football team as they try to go back-to-back tomorrow night. And that game will take place in Mission tomorrow as it is the start of the playoffs. Thank you for joining us tonight. Special election for the Butte Creek Council representative. We will place somebody in this seat as they will join. They will join the 19 others already seated. And this election is between Evanston Cowboy Wright, Arnetta Rosie Montoya, Brandy Bentleon, and Paul Joseph. And if you're wondering why the names are in that order, they're put in that order because that's the way they filed.
Thank you, Harold.
So Evanston Cowboy Wright was the first to file for this election, Rosie Montoya, followed by Brandy Bentley and Paul Joseph. So I do have, who is this?
Oh, shit.
Oh, I have Oak Creek here. Okay, Oak Creek. And this is the way Oak Creek voted tonight. Evanston Wright receives 18 votes, followed by Arnetta Rosie Montoya with 4, Brandy Bentleon with 5, and Paul Joseph with 4.
I'll be in the office tomorrow,
So that takes us up to 531 voters. And Oak Creek had a total of 31 voters. So the way it's looking right now is Evanston Cowboy Wright 212, followed by Brandy Bentleon with 151, Arnetta Rosie Montoya with 108, and Paul Joseph with 60. So we are about 61 votes away from separating Cowboy Wright and Brandy Bentleon right now. And Rosie's behind Cowboy at 104 votes. Clothing orders, they're taking those applications out up until December 1st. Make sure you get your clothing order applications in. I was told today that possibly if you got everything taken in and covered, the first rounds of checks will be coming out soon. But there will be an official announcement going out about that tomorrow. So if you got everything in, they could be out soon, but taking applications until December 1st. And you can check that status with the RST Secretary's office.
Thank you so much.
See you guys.
Thank you, Shonda.
Safe going home.
Yeah.
Scared me.
Are they getting icy on the way back?
Yeah, it
Some
is.
spots.
Huh?
Not really bad yet.
So we're waiting for the Village, the Black Pipe, Bull Creek, Butte Creek, Corn Creek, and the Ideals.
The 7th?
Yep. That's it. Waiting on 7 communities. Yeah, it's going pretty quick. Is Ideal, are they driving theirs in?
Yeah. Over there.
So again, if you're just tuning in to Coyer Radio or Channel 93, we're doing the special election to seat somebody in a Butte Creek Council seat. And we have Evanston Cowboy Wright, Renetta Rosie Montoya, Brandy Bentleon, and Paul Joseph all filed to take that seat. And today we decided at the voting booth who's going to take that position. And right now, with all but 7 communities reporting, we have Evanston Cowboy Wright in the lead with 212 votes, followed by Brandy Bentleon with 151, Arnetta Rosie Montoya with 108, and Paul Joseph with 60. We had 531 total votes so far, and that's with Antelope, St. Francis, Parmalee, and Rosebud already reporting. So we had a very low turnout tonight. Very low, which we kind of expected with only 1 community seat, but still should have had a better turnout than that. Way better.
They left it here. I know. Yeah, you can see the yeah. Thank you. I had him open that second one. He was said, you do it. Yeah, you should next time. Yeah, right. Yeah, it looks awful.
We don't get anybody here right now at any communities Tokia, so if you're listening, if you want to play a couple songs, and we'll take a quick break here, probably about 7 minutes, and we'll see if we got any communities here when we come back. Thank you guys for watching.
Next time I do it,
I'll put it on,
who is it? Black.
Yeah, he said he's got it. And welcome back. We took a quick break to gather our thoughts, and then Tanya's making some more homemade donuts down here. We did get 2 more communities in, and I did grab some announcements off the bulletin board out there, so Shoebear can get mad at me tomorrow. But we are hearing that the roads are getting really icy coming from the west and the east, so please everybody drive with caution. If somebody notices that the PD put something out, will you let me know? So we'll get right back into it with Black Pipe's results. And Black Pipe had 24 voters tonight, and they voted this way: Evanston Cowboy Wright 11, Arnetta Rosie Montoya 9, Randy Bellion 3, and Paul Joseph 1. And we also had the Sichongu Village, way out by the casino. I almost won that truck last month too. I know I was really close. And our Sichongu Village had 12 voters, and this is how they voted. This is Antelope South. Evanston Wright had 4. Arnetta Rosie Montoya 3. Brandy Bentley on 4, and Paul Joseph with 1. And that's the way Antelope South, the village, voted tonight. And again, they had a total of 12 voters. So that puts us at Evanston Cowboy Wright in the lead with 227 votes, followed by Brandy Bentleyon with 158, and Arnetta Rosie Montoya with 120. And Paul Joseph with 62, and that leaves us 5 communities: Ideal North and South, Bull Creek, Butte Creek, and Corn Creek. And Ideal North is on the way. They're just about here. I do have some announcements. They are doing COVID testing as the numbers rise. They're doing COVID testing Monday through Thursday, 9 to 5, and that's at the DPP Wellness Center parking lot in the Health Administration Mobile Unit. If you have any questions about COVID testing, feel free to call them at 747-5100 or 319-0212. Again, that is COVID testing taking place at the DPP Wellness Center parking lot in the Health Administration Mobile Unit. It's starting to get cold. If you need propane and you order from Sichongu Propane, their number is 605-856-2035. And this is their schedule. On Mondays, they deliver in Mission, Antelope, Whitehorse, Two Strike, St. Francis, Spring Creek, and Grass Mountain. On Tuesday, they deliver to Rosebud, Soldier Creek, Ironwood, Ring Thunder, Upper Cutmeat, Parmalee, He Dog, and the Black Pipe North area. On Wednesday, they deliver to White River, Swift Bear, Horse Creek, Butte Creek, Oak Creek, Winter, and Ideal. And on Thursday, they go back around to the Mission, Antelope, Whitehorse area, Two Strike, St. Francis, Spring Creek, and Grass Mountain. And on Friday, Rosebud, Soldier Creek, Ironwood, Ring Thunder, Upper Cutmeat, Parmalee, He Dog, Black Pipe, Norris. Once your tank is at 20%, please call and place your order, because they do have a long waiting list as they try to get to everybody. And you must order prior to delivery date listed above. So if you're getting low on propane, call them on that Friday and make sure you get it for Monday if you're in the Mission area. Medical cannabis cards can be purchased Tuesday and Thursdays from 9 to 4 at the Tribal Annex building. And you got to complete your application with a $50 money order fee. Telehealth practitioner's written certification is required. We do offer telehealth appointments, and you can get to those at www.onlinemedicalcard.com. If you have any questions on that, contact Legislative Affairs at 605-747-3185. Or you can email cannabis.commission@rst-nsn.gov. And DPP, I found a big poster out there for DPP. Diabetes Awareness Month is coming up in November. and they got a host of events going on. If you have any questions on any of these events I'm about to read, the phone number to call is 605-747-4600. So their 12-hour walk is coming up on November 1st. That's just next week, next Wednesday, I believe. And that's going to be from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. at the Rosebud Wellness Center. And I think that's the one where Tanya laid down a challenge to anybody that can outwalk her. We got Butte Creek here. They also got the Walk to Stop Diabetes going on November 14th, 11:30 registration, 12 p.m. start, and that's at the Rosebud Wellness Center here in Rosebud. The Turkey Trot taking place November 25th, 11:30 a.m. registration, 12 o'clock start, and then again that's at the Rosebud Wellness Center here in Rosebud. One day, one cause, one goal on November 30th. 10 a.m. challenge wherever you are. It says wherever you are, I think is what they meant. Walk, run by yourself, in a group, in place if you want. That's a challenge wherever you at. They challenge you to walk in place or go outside and walk or run. Report your minutes to 605-747-4600. So November 1st is a 12-hour walk. November 14th, the Walk to Stop Diabetes. November 25th is the Turkey Trot. And November 30th is the One Day, One Cause, One Goal Challenge. Back to the elections. We're waiting on 5 communities. We got 2 here. And so far, our results, we have 567 total voters. In the lead is Evanston Cowboy Wright with 227 votes, followed by Brandy Bellion with 158 votes, Arnetta Rosie Montoya with 120, and Paul Joseph with 62. We are waiting on Bull Creek, Butte Creek is here, Corn Creek, and Ideal North and South. Again, if you got any announcements you want me to read off real quick before we're done, Spring Creek is here. Send them to me on Facebook or email, and I will get them to you. Or I'll get them read. Okay, we have Butte Creek here. And this is how Butte Creek voted tonight. And this is their council representative we're sending to the table. How Butte Creek voted tonight. Evanston Wright, 10. Arnetta Rosie Montoya, 2. Brandy Bellion, 4. And Paul Joseph, 2. So they had a total of 16 voters tonight. And that puts the totals at Evanston Cowboy Wright with 237. Arnetta Rosie Montoya with 122. Brandy Bellion with 162. And Paul Joseph with 64. That leaves us with Bull Creek, Corn Creek, Ideal North, and South. 4 communities left.
Yeah.
And Evanston Wright's about 75 votes ahead of his closest opponent, Brandy Bellion. So, looking at the numbers, how they've been coming in, looks like Cowboy Wright is going to be your new council rep, but we will wait until these next 4 communities come in to see what happens. Never know, never know. Everybody in Corn Creek could have came out tonight, in Bull Creek, and voted tonight. Yeah, we got another community coming here.
I think you already read the numbers though.
Spring Creek. Yep, Spring Creek's here, but they called in the numbers earlier. And again, they voted Evanston Wright 10, Arnetta Rosie Montoya 4, Brandy Bellion 9, and Paul Joseph 1. They were one of the first communities to call theirs in due to the roads.
I'm gonna eat on the way home.
Bull Creek, Corn Creek, Ideal, North and South are the 4 communities we're waiting for. Again, the election board would like to say a very special thank you to our tribal president, Scott Herman, our tribal vice president, Willie Kindle, RST treasurer, Wade Boyd, RST secretary, Nicole Marshall. Also a big thank you going out to the tribal council. One of these 4 are about to join that team of 20, the RST finance department, Sioux Bear Shield and the general ops staff, West Cologne and the whole crew down at Allstop. All of our election judges that are braving those icy roads are here. They're getting a little bit icy around the Rosebud. RST Communications and IT, Samantha Jones in here at the house to stream for us. And also we got Tokia up on the hill in St. Francis, broadcasting on the radio. And an election board consists of Tanya Marshall. Tanya, let me hear you holler.
Woo!
Tanya's here. Cheryl DeVille, Yellowhawk,
But it's too quiet in here.
Brenda Farmer, and Angela Fasthorse. We also got Shakira Radley from the election office. We do have one of the ideal communities. Took that long drive over here. Are you guys north or south?
North.
North. Ideal North is here.
Probably a little after mission is when it starts.
After Mission?
Yeah, about late.
Oh yeah. So it's getting real icy. Everybody keeps saying on the highway between Mission and Rosebud. Mission and Parvali actually. So be careful out there if you must be on the road tonight. I will creep home to Rosebud here in a little bit. I mean to Wyever. From Rosebud. Okay, if you're just joining us, Evanston Wright is in the lead with 237 votes, followed by Brandy Bentleon with 162, Arnetta Rosie Montoya with 122, and Paul Joseph with 64. And we're just a few seconds away from getting Ideal North votes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, right.
So Ideal North had 8 voters tonight, and they voted this way. Evanston Cowboy Wright, 2. Rosie Montoya, 0. Brandy Bentley, 2. And Paul Joseph receives 4.
Mine should be done tomorrow. Unless you want me to pop it in the mail.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
And then, yep, that's Ideal, North Ideal. So that brings our totals up to 593 total voters tonight with 3 communities left. Evanston Cowboy Wright, 239. Arnetta Rosie Montoya, 122. And Brandy Bentley on 164. Paul Joseph, 68. And I don't have Evanston's number, but if he's out there and he was, I don't know if he's coming in or if he wants to call in or if he wants to wait till tomorrow to say thank yous. But it's looking like he is going to take it tonight.
Yeah.
As we're still waiting on Bull Creek, Corn Dog, Corn Creek, and Ideal South. 1, 2, 3.
This way? Yeah, they're going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't even know how I don't.
I'm not even sure if you guys be able to call tomorrow or if you want to just mail it too.
Okay.
Either way.
Okay.
Let's see how the roads are.
Okay. Awesome.
All right, thank you guys.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Got me a hot burger too?
Yeah. Grab some.
Hold on a sec.
Be a long drive home.
Yeah.
Once again, COVID testing is going on Monday through Thursday, 9 to 5 at the DPP Wellness Center parking lot. That's here in Rosebud. If you have any questions about COVID testing, call Health Administration at 605-747-5100 or 605-319-0212. The trunk or treat is taking place on Tuesday here in Rosebud. Everybody's welcome to attend or put in their trunk. And that's taking place at the fairgrounds here in Rosebud. If you have any questions on that, contact the RST secretaries office at 747-2381, 605 area code. Also, clothing orders, you got any questions on those? Contact the RST Secretary's office at 605-747-2381. They are taking applications for those up until December 1st. Sichunga Propane, it's getting cold outside. If you need propane, 605-856-2035. On Monday and Thursday, they delivered to the Mission area. That includes Antelope and Whitehorse. And also on Thursday afternoon, they delivered to Two Strike, St. Francis, Spring Creek, Grass Mountain. On Tuesdays and Fridays, they delivered to the Rosebud, Soldier Creek, Ironwood, Ring Thunder area,
The rest of them did.
along with Upper Company, Permley, He Dog, and Black Pipe Norris area. And on Wednesdays, they delivered to the White River area, including Swift Bear and Horse Creek. Also out to Wood at Butte Creek and Oak Creek, Winter, and Ideal area. When you get to be around 20%, they ask you to please call in your order, and please call it in a few days before your scheduled delivery date. Again, their phone number is 605-856-2035. And medical cannabis cards, $50. You need a money order for that. And they do have a telehealth practitioners. Oh, you can get those through www.onlinemedicalcard.com, and that's required to get this. And you can get those at the Tribal Annex building here in Rosebud. Contact 605-747-3185 or email cannabis.commission@rst-edison.gov if you have any questions about that. And DPP has a lot going on next week, starting with the whole month of November, actually, because it is Diabetes Awareness Month. November 1st is the 12-hour walk. Tanya issued a challenge to anybody to outwalk her from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. And that's at the Wellness Center. Yeah, she power walks too. She doesn't just stroll, she power walks.
I usually get at least 5
Walk to Stop Diabetes is taking place November 14th. Registration's at 11:30 and the walk starts at 12 o'clock noon. And that's again in Rosebud at the Wellness Center. The Turkey Trot is taking place November 25th. Registration at 11:30. The walk starts at 12 o'clock. And again, that's in Rosebud at the Wellness Center. All these walks are at the Wellness Center due to, I suppose, the cold weather. And on November 30th, it is the one day, one cause, one goal. The challenge starts at 10 o'clock a.m. Wherever you are, they want you to walk or run. Be by yourself, in a group, in place. But you report your minutes to 605-747-4600.
This way,
Yeah.
it's worse this way than out east this way.
Oh my gosh.
But it's bad out the west.
Which way do you go?
I was just thinking this
Once again, we are. Chris Burr attacked me on something, so he's watching up in Rapid, I think. But so far we had all the communities except for 3 report, and that is Bull Creek, Corn Creek, and Ideal South. And we have a total of 593 voters tonight.
I know.
And it looks like Evanston Cowboy Wright is gonna take home the council seat. He has 239 votes, followed by Brandy Bentleyon with 164, Rosie Montoya with 122, and Paul Joseph with 68. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight as we are waiting those last 3 communities, and then we will get unofficial totals for you guys. The challenge, is there a challenge week?
No challenge for a special election.
No challenge for a special election, so once this is done, it is done.
So this will be an official?
Yeah.
This is official once we're done here.
That's the one posted. I don't know. I got me been wondering about those concrete gals. Hurting it. I know.
Did they text or call in yet?
It's Emily and Corinne.
Corn Creek girls, if you guys are listening on the radio, you guys want to text or call in so we make sure you guys are okay and the roads are okay. Text or call Shakira here at the office.
Or myself.
Or her Sal, yep. Call her Sal.
She ripped the handle off. Broke it up.
We'll do some totals here while we're waiting. Antelope had 123 voters. Oops. The Village Antelope South had 12. Black Pipe had 24. Butte Creek 18. Grass Mountain 18. Big He Dog at 21. Horse Creek
See you right.
at 17.
First creek.
Horse Creek. Ideal North had 8, and they just left here, and we wished them a safe journey back home, as it's about a 5-hour trip for them. Milks Camp had 5 voters. Oak Creek had 31.
People are just watching us.
Parmalee had 57 voters tonight.
I'll sit still in that chair. It's in
Ring Thunder
Sitting back.
had 22. Rosebud had 64. St. Francis had 47. St. Francis, you let Parmalee outvote you tonight. Ooh. Soldier Creek had 28. Spring Creek had 24. Swift Bear had 35. Two Strike had 27. Upper Cut Meat had 12. So your largest community with the most votes tonight was Antelope North with 123, followed by Rosebud with 64, Parmalee with 57, and St. Francis with 47. But you never know, everybody might have showed up in Butte Creek or Ideal South or Corn Creek. We're just playing around with the board while we're waiting for the other communities to get here. Kid Swift Bear with 35 voters. Two Strike with 27. And Upper Cut Meat with 12. Also putting on a Excel clinic for those of you that need to sharpen up your Excel skills here. Follow along. Follow me on TikTok. Okay, those are your totals by each community there on the bottom, and the far right is your total votes for the overall election. very low turnout, so call your neighbor and ask them why they didn't vote. Again, Butte Creek, Corn Creek, Ideal South, if you guys are listening to KOYA or Channel 93, please call in to the office here or text or call Shakira's cell phone so we know that you are okay. As we heard, the roads are getting a little bit slick out there, especially around the Rosebud area. Rosebud Reservation, you guys are supposed to stay tuned and listen to the reservation's best DJ, DJ TK and Hits 96.
Who's TK?
His name is DJ TK.
Oh, that's
He didn't text me that either. I just came up with that. But no, but
that's DJ Tokes.
anyway, everybody's supposed to stay tuned to listen to him on 96.1. He's hooking up his turntables right now. He's waiting for this election to get done, and then he's gonna light up the airwaves. But you got a request, hit him up. As soon as this election is done, he's gonna. I think he's actually playing music right now on Hits 96, and the election's being broadcast on KOYA.
Play China Girl.
Yep, Tanya's got a request, China Girl, the remix.
The club mix.
Yeah, the club mix. Somebody has arrived.
It's Corn Creek.
Yeah, if anybody could get a hold of the girls from Corn Creek or anybody coming in from Ideal South and Butte Creek, check in with them. Just make sure they're safe.
Hi. Ideal.
Ideal South.
Super icy?
Super icy. Oh my god. Fire sliding all over the road.
Forever?
Yes.
Really? Where'd that start at?
We made mission.
Oh, yeah.
We went all over the road. Couple cars in front of us.
Yeah, so Ideal South is getting here. They're saying it is very icy around the Mission area. Cars are sliding around. They were sliding around, so be careful if you're out there. Let me check
Like 5 miles an hour.
law enforcement services and see if anything's been posted yet.
Wow.
Nothing posted
How about
yet.
this hill?
This is not too bad here, right here, in this area.
Just around the Mission area, east and west probably on that road. Yeah. Which highway is that? Is that 18? Oh,
Yeah.
Highway 18. It's getting to be a little icy, starting around the White Horse Mission area and on into Parmalee. Somebody's got jokes on Messenger today. I will make it home. I will make it home. All right, Butte Creek special election, and South Ideal is here, and this is how they voted tonight. Evanston Wright received 6 votes. Arnetta Rosie Montoya 3 votes. Brandy Bentley on 5, and Paul Joseph with 2. And that gives them the voter turnout of 16. You guys must have had everybody show up tonight and vote, huh? Yeah, you guys had all 16 voters on Ideal South. Yep, 16 voters out in Ideal South. And that brings your totals up to, with 2 communities report, Corn Creek and Butte Creek. Evanston Cowboy Wright with 245. Followed by Brandy Betleon with 169. Arnetta Rosie Montoya with 125, and Paul Joseph with 70. And we have 2 communities left to report.
Shouldn't we even have Gary's number here? Jackie didn't show up, that's Miranda.
No, the secretary wall, maybe they have.
Cord Creek and Bull Creek, right?
Yeah.
So if you guys hear from them election judges, let us know that they are okay. Or if you guys are listening, call in or text in to Shakira. Let us know you guys are okay. 609 total voters tonight.
Are you picking up for Melissa? Where's did it get done? We'll be done tomorrow.
Jack, 489945 is
Gary's number?
Gary's.
9945?
Shout out to my daughter McKinley if she's at home watching Dad on YouTube. Keeps telling me to hurry up. When are you gonna get home? Soon. Soon.
Hi Gary. I'm looking for your election judges. They haven't showed up yet. Do you have a number for Kareen or Emily? Okay,
Shakira's calling to check on the Cord Creek judges.
he's gonna call in and call me right back. Because you don't know how to text. He said, I don't know how to text, so let me just call in and I'll call you right back. All right.
Once again, the election board would like to say thank you to the drive safe, guys.
Thank you.
Fill up your pockets. There's plenty of bread.
Thank you. Thank you.
I would like to say thank you to the RST President Scott Herman, Vice President Willie Kindle,
That's just her house number?
RST Treasurer Wade Boyd,
Does she have a cell phone number?
RST Secretary Nicole Marshall, and the RST Tribal Council. They'd also like to thank the Finance Department,
Oh, okay.
Shoe Bear, and the General Ops staff for holding it down and also breaking locks on our ballot boxes tonight for us. Also, big thank you going out to West Clove and the whole crew down at All Stop.
Maybe they have a cell phone.
All of our election judges that are braving the roads tonight to bring in our votes, and also sat at the community building today to record your vote, tally them up for us. Also, thank you to Sam and Tokia for holding it down with us tonight on RST Communications, KOYA 96.1 and Channel 93. And also, thank you to the election board, Tanya Marshall, Cheryl DeVille Yellowhawk, Brenda Farmer, Angela Fasthorse, and also Shakira Radcliffe in the office,
Okay.
doing all the important stuff to make sure these elections happen.
There's no phone, ran out of minutes.
Tanya is out of minutes. What's your cash app? I'll have people cash app you.
Cash app her.
Cash app.
Go fund me.
Lives of Candy Crush.
Bridget
Oh,
Rhodes to Michigan.
She's got minutes. She just needs more lives on Candy Crush. Yeah, don't worry about it.
20 and there's a
I didn't even know anybody still played Candy Crush.
I
Yeah,
never did.
I'll quit lying.
Good.
All right, thank you guys for joining us. Evanston Cowboy Right, if you're available, do you want to send a message? I can read it for you. I know the roads are bad. Evanston Wright is currently working at the Veterans Affairs building. Probably tomorrow he's calling in, I'd imagine. And then also thank you out to Arnetta, Rosie Montoya, Brandy Bentley, and Paul Joseph for running and putting your name in a hat for this special election. But it's not over yet. We still got Bull Creek, Cord Creek to get here. And hopefully they're okay. So if anybody could get a hold of those guys, who's your Cord Creek judges?
Kareen fights over.
and Emily Quickbear.
Emily Quickbear and Kareen Fights Over. If you guys know them, you know their phone number, get a hold of them and make sure they're okay. They're doing okay on their drive in. As we were told, the roads were getting bad from Parmalee to all the way to basically Whitehorse Mission Whitehorse area. And Bull Creek, who's your judges out there?
Sheena, Henry, and Kaylee Odegaard.
Sheena, Henry, and Kaylee Odegaard. If you guys could get a hold of them. Haley. Make sure they are okay. They're coming in from Bull Creek.
Oh, okay, all right.
See if they're okay.
Oh, okay. All right, sounds good, thank you.
We did have somebody call in.
Corn Creek should be pulling in.
Corn Creek is about here. They are sliding around coming up Rosebud Hill. So they are about here. So Corn Creek is about here. So Evanston just texted in. He says, hello, and he wants to thank everyone that turned out to vote today, and he appreciates everyone that voted for him today. So that is a thank you from Evanston Cowboy Wright.
Yeah. I know, Gary just called, so they're sliding down the hill from St. Francis. They're pulling in right here.
They slid past the turnoff, so we might have to walk out.
Around the block. Stuck at the stop sign.
We might have to walk out and get Corn Creek's box there on them bologna skids. But Kelly wants me to hurry up and get home. Oh, babe, almost done. COVID numbers are on the rise, and if you are feeling sick, please stay home. But if you want to get tested, they are doing testing Monday through Thursday, 9 to 5, at the DPP Wellness Center parking lot, and they're in the Health Administration mobile unit. If you have any questions or concerns about COVID testing, please contact the Health Administration office at 605-747-5100 or 605-319-0212. Corn Creek is in the house. White knuckles and all, they made it. Gripping that wheel. All the way down that way, bro, then make a right and go all the way down. Alright, we're going to get Corn Creek's results here, and then we are waiting on Bull Creek. Trunk or treat, Tuesday, up here by the Wachipi grounds in Rosebud. Bring your car, fill it with candy, and show up if you want to give candy out to the kids, or ramens, or your homemade donuts, Tanya, or cookies. Or if you got a child, you want to bring them out to the trunk or treat. I know child care is putting in one. I think we're gonna bring Barbie in her box to give out treats. Hopefully everybody has a good Halloween. Hopefully the weather is a little bit better on Halloween day. Supposed to snow here this weekend a little bit. It's already rainy and icy out here in Rosebud tonight. Alright, Corn Creek's votes are getting ready to come in. Alright, Corn Creek's votes. They had 19 votes, and this is how they voted. Evanston Wright receives 8. Arnetta Rosie Montoya receives 4. Brandy Bentley receives 4. And Paul Joseph receives 3. And there's their total vote right there. So that puts the totals up to Evanston Wright with 253 votes. And we're going to project that is your new Butte Creek Councilman, Evanston Cowboy Wright. Congratulations, bud. Top vote getter tonight in the special election. Brandy Bentley on right behind with 173, followed by Arnetta Rosie Montoya, 129. Paul Joseph with 73. We still got Bull Creek to report, so it's not officially done yet, but there is no challenge period. for this special election. This is gonna be it, so. All we got left is the grand totals, and then, when will his special swearing in be for Cowboy? Is that up to council, or?
I think he just has to come see Scott.
Just come see Scott and get sworn in?
Yeah.
Yep, come see, or I don't know, they'll probably see Scott and he'll set up your swearing in. Well, congratulations out to Evanston Cowboy, right? And he did send in the message. He just wanted to thank everyone for voting today, and he appreciates everyone that voted for him. He will be your newest member here. And I think everybody's already got their place saved, so I don't know where they're gonna put you. I didn't notice where the open seat was. Is it in this corner? Oh, it'll be right over here in this corner.
Musical chairs.
Yeah. Unless you get here first. I don't know how that works. Put a blanket down.
Yeah.
Put a blanket
Put your
down.
star quilt on your chair so you can.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know Evanston Cowboy, right? Don't know much about him. He was a good basketball player. He played for White River. He never passed the ball, so he scored a lot of points.
Good evening, this is Alexis.
And we got a phone call. Hopefully that's Butte Creek.
No, there's not.
Butte Creek calling in. But yeah, Cowboy graduated from White River. He lived around the White River Wood area his whole life. So we had 628 total votes tonight. Very low turnout. We'll see if Butte Creek can get us up to 650. But thank you to everybody that went out and voted today. If you didn't vote, why? Because I know everybody wants change and talks about change, but you can't do that unless you vote. Antelope North had 123 voters tonight. Antelope South 12, Black Pipe 24, Butte Creek 18, Corn Creek 19, Grass Mountain 18, Hedog 21, Horse Creek 17, Ideal North 8, Ideal South 16, Milks Camp had 5, Oak Creek 31, Parmalee 57, Ring Thunder 22, Rosebud 64, St. Francis 47, Soldier Creek 28, Spring Creek 24, Swift Bear 35, Two Strike 27, Upper Cubby 12. Again, 628 total voters.
Can you hear? Can you hear?
I got your message, Tokia, but I don't think I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna say that.
Can you hear?
Almost done.
Yeah.
We're waiting for Bull Creek. Did you see anybody pull up yet?
We're gonna have a quick last meeting.
I don't know. I have not heard about a 10 a.m. late start.
Yeah. We'll just need a motion to like,
Heard nothing.
official.
All stop still open? Yeah, isn't it?
All in favor? Motion for.
Again, thank you. If you're just tuning in, thank you. We've unofficially sat Evanston Cowboy right in that council seat, receiving 253 total votes tonight. He is about 80 votes ahead, exactly 80 votes ahead of his closest opponent, which is Brandy Betleon, followed by Arnetta Rosie Montoya and Paul Joseph. And we are waiting, and hopefully Bull Creek is safe. And All Stop is open till 10 o'clock tonight.
All in favor?
Thank you to All Stop for catering to us tonight, and always catering to us, and making sure all the election judges are well taken care of.
Does she get to pick different postings?
Don't forget to follow the greatest reservation DJ on Hits 96 tonight, as DJ TK is hitting the turntables on Hits 96. Let him know your request. He'll scratch it out for you. Thank you to Sam and Tokia for broadcasting the results tonight on KOYA and also on Channel 93. Also, thank you to our administration, our President Scott Herman, Vice President Willie Kindle, Treasurer Wade Boyd, Secretary Nicole Marshall, and the Tribal Council. Also like to thank the RST Finance Department, Schubert and his staff here, always taking care of us here at the Tribal Building.
Okay, thank you.
Also Wes Klob and his entire crew at All Stop, open till 10 o'clock tonight. And all of our election judges here that came in, braved the roads. And again, the roads are getting really icy from about Whitehorse all the way to Parmalee tonight. So if you're out there driving, be careful. Also, thank you out to the election board itself, Tanya Marshall, Cheryl DeVille, Yellowhawk, Brenda Farmer, and Angela Fasshorse. And thank you to Miss Humble herself, Shakara. Didn't even write her name down on the list to be thanked. But she does a lot. She was texting me at 6:30 this morning, making sure I was gonna be here and what I was gonna wear.
I wanted you to color coordinate.
Yeah, color coordinate. We were supposed to color coordinate outfits, but she changed on me last minute.
2 times.
Changed twice since I've been here.
They're almost here.
Are they?
Yeah,
Butte Creek is almost here.
they're coming down the,
They're sliding down the hill.
they're coming in hot.
Tice, if you want to stand there by the parking lot and stop them from sliding by, then just guide them in
Put your
here.
foot up.
Yeah.
Give it a step right quick.
I know there is a Wachipi going on. Let me see. There's a Wachipi going on tomorrow night, right, Brenda? Tomorrow night at SGU.
Masquerade.
That's the masquerade Wachipi. Get dressed up and head on down there to SGU and dance here Friday night away. And there will be another one on November 9th, the Veterans Wachipi. That'll take place in St. Francis at the St. Francis High School. That's November 9th. What is holiday? And then SGU is going to have a trunk or treat too, and around the circle there in the TP area, administration area, and that's also going to be on Halloween day. So if you're looking for places to take the kiddos, we got a trunk or treat here in Rosebud, and SGU is also going to have one. So teacher housing admission doesn't get ran over and ran out of candy. So our last community, Bull Creek, is pulling in. We're going to tally up theirs, and then we're gonna give you the official results. Again, there's no challenge period, so Evanston Cowboy Wright will have to get a hold of President Herman and be sworn in, and then he'll be all set. He'll join the table of 19 now to make a full 20, and he will be your new council rep. Evanston Cowboy Wright, congratulations. And also congratulations out to Rosie Montoya, Randy Bentleon, and Paul Joseph. Do not be discouraged. Very brave to put your name in that hat. Very brave.
Lawrence running for super.
Oh.
You want red? This white bread, I know you don't like death bread.
What's going on tomorrow? 10 a.m. What?
Budget and finance, but it was moved to
Yeah,
Monday the 30th.
there's nothing going on tomorrow, is there?
No meetings, no nothing.
Yeah, no
There's
meetings.
admin leave for Tony's funeral, if anybody wanted to go.
Oh yeah, there is admin leave here tomorrow at Rosebud Sioux Tribe for anybody attending the funeral of Tony Rogers. There's no meetings here in the Tribal Council Chambers tomorrow. The next meeting here in the Tribal Council Chambers will be on Halloween, and that's Economic Development. And that's on Halloween Day, the 31st.
Cut you bread.
They just issued a no travel advisory.
Did they?
Yeah,
So they have just issued a no travel advisory.
go camp out in my office.
Hey, we gotta sleep in our office, Tom.
No travel advisory.
Damn it, do we have blankets? We're gonna party down there. Hey, you got some single gel blankets.
Good thing I just have to make it to Rosebud Airport and I'll fly home to wherever.
Can you drop me off in there? Air Force One? The Air Force One me to Blackfire? Please?
You guys have to parachute out. There's no airport in Black Pipe, so I can't land down, but I will parachute you out. No travel advisory on the Rosebud.
You want a bread? Lawrence? So now there's more cars going by?
Not gonna happen.
You're stuck in Rosebud. Rosebud's got it now.
No, yep, I'll have to sleep at the office tonight. I practically do anyway, I'm always working.
Sitting at childcare.
Yeah, I'm sitting at childcare watching Netflix. Alright, Butte Creek. You can enter the building anytime.
I know. You guys are coming down the road. We're in the house.
Road, we coming down.
Hopefully they made it up that hill.
She said they're coming down Rosebud Hill right now. That was like 10 minutes ago.
Here they are.
Oh, they're pulling in, alright.
It's turning in.
Hopefully it's them.
Yep. Count our last community, which would be Butte Creek. Again, 628 total voters tonight. If you're one of them, thank you for going out and voting today and participating in the tribal elections. And again, if you're listening out there, there is a no travel advisory put out by Rosebud Law Enforcement Services and President Herman.
No travel advisory, like out of Sioux. That's when all the cars come up. That's when everybody cruises to see what's going on.
Oh, did you read it? It says no travel advisory except Lawrence Hyatt. He needs to get home, so stay out of his way.
Only Lawrence can get
Only Lawrence can be on the road. But there's nothing about a late start, so don't be staying up late watching Netflix or watching Yellowstone. Go to bed. You probably have to work at 8 a.m. Don't be counting on a late start.
Take my bread.
I wonder what the temperature is outside. I heard it's supposed to get really cold.
30 degrees right now.
Is it 30?
29. Just went down 1.
That's still basketball shorts and tank top weather. 29 degrees.
quiet. I'm still quiet.
Yeah, that's Cole Hyatt weather right there. Every once in a while, I don't know. He started working at Red Cool, so you see him in khakis more often now. Yeah, he's a khaki man. So does it? All right, here we are. Butte Creek in the house.
Just stop for you guys.
Yeah, so you guys okay?
They're not traumatized. They're
Yeah, we're.
The driver.
right, we're getting ready here as soon as we count up their numbers. Do you guys think you had 81 voters? No?
See if you guys beat North Hill, they got what, 8? Oh.
No, we're looking at
13 altogether.
Milks Camp with 5. That's the low. Ideal North had 8.
Did they make it already?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you guys are the last ones. That's why I was worried about you.
13 altogether? Alright, there's the last community.
All right, last meeting, then we'll do the official results here. Coming up, Bull Creek. All right, Bull Creek voted like this. Evanston Cowboy Wright receives 8. Arnetta Rosie Montoya 2. Brandy Bailey on 1. And Paul Joseph receives 2. With a total of 13 voters for Bull Creek, and that brings us to a total of 641 total voters. And congratulations out to Evanston Cowboy Wright. He's your official winner of the Butte Creek Tribal Council seat with 261 votes, followed by Brandy Betleon with 174, Arnetta Rosie Montoya with 131, and Paul Joseph with 75. Again, Evanston Cowboy Wright is your new Tribal Council representative for the Butte Creek community. Congratulations, Cowboy. And congratulations to everybody, and thank you everybody that voted. And thank you to the election judges, and to Shakira, and to the election board. Thank you all, and thank you to Tokia for hanging in there with us, and Samantha. Hopefully everybody has a good night. Remember, no travel advisory tonight. So stay put. Thank you. Yep. All right, Sam. We're done here.
You and your bag is gonna be fresh toast.
I'm gonna sell it.